China's population shrank last year for the first time since a devastating famine in the Mao era, in a clear sign that the country is facing a looming demographic crisis worsened by decades of coercive policy that limited most families to a single child. The government's efforts to reverse the falling birth rate began in earnest in 2016, when it ended the one-child-per-family rule, placing the restriction at 2 children instead. But neither that revision nor a 2021 adjustment to allow 3 children has slowed the downward trend. China faces a shrinking workforce that will struggle to support a rapidly aging population. Its centuries-old position as the most populous nation in the world is likely to be assumed by India this year, according to UN projections. Although long predicted, that reversal has arrived far earlier than expected. Both leading Chinese scholars and the United Nations estimated as recently as 2019 that the downward trend would not begin until early in the 2030s. Official recognition of a declining population is an extremely important historical inflection point, not just for China but also for the world, said Yi Fuxian, a scholar at the University of Wisconsin-Madison and a longtime critic of Beijing's failure to accept the extent of its demographic crisis. If not addressed, Yi argues, China's rapidly aging society will undercut Beijing's vision of itself as an ascendant power poised to overtake the United States. A loss of economic dynamism undercuts the country's current cheap labor-reliant development model, while the lack of a robust social security net or pension system could evolve into a humanitarian catastrophe, he said. The danger for Chinese President Xi Jinping is that his pursuit of national rejuvenation ends in economic stagnation similar to that which has plagued Japan since the 1990s. The East Asian nation, once considered a budding rival to the United States, is now the oldest society in the world, with 29% of the population over 65 years old.